Bonjour Year 9, welcome to lesson 8 of this half term, and this will be your last lesson looking at where you live. So for today's lesson, here's a list of the equipment that you will need. The exercise book the school gave you, a pen and a ruler, your knowledge organiser for module 6, and wordreference.com. Pause to get that ready now. Please remember to email me if you have any questions about the activities in today's lesson. Thank you to all the students who've uploaded their work onto class charts so far. Already you should all have an achievement point for that work and one set of feedback. Copiez la date, jeudi 18 juin, et le titre, il y a trop de pollution, there is too much pollution, and underline the date and title. Then write down your objective, l'objectif, to write about problems in your town. Pause to do that now and play to go to the do now. Your do now activity, I'd like you to translate the 4 sentences below into French. Pause to do that now. Okay, let's check your answers. 1. J'aime ma ville car il y a des magasins. 2. Je n'aime pas ma ville car il n'y a pas de parc. Okay, make sure after il n'y a pas, it's de, and the de does not agree with park. Okay? That's how it works after a negative. 3. J'adore ma ville parce qu'il y a un musée. Make sure here that you don't have QUE and then il after it. You can't have the E staying there in front of an I, which is a vowel, so it becomes QU apostrophe. Et 4. Je déteste mon village car il n'y a pas de bibliothèque. Again, make sure after il n'y a pas, it's de, and the de is not agreeing with the bibliothèque. Fantastic work. I'm now going to pass you on to Monsieur Bolis for your lesson. Don't forget to upload your work to class charts. Merci beaucoup la classe. Au revoir.
So for our first activity, let's look at the key vocabulary you need to know for this lesson. So can you repeat it after me, please? Il y a beaucoup de monde. Il y a trop de pollution. Il y a trop de circulation. Il y a trop de bruit. Il n'y a pas assez de magasins. Il n'y a pas assez de parcs. Il n'y a pas grand-chose à faire. C'est sale. So can you please write down now the French in your exercise book and match it up with English now on your screen. You can now press pause and press play when you're ready to continue. So here is the correction to your first activity. Now beaucoup of course is a lot, so there is a lot of people. Trop de pollution, too much pollution. Trop de circulation, too much traffic. Trop de bruit, too much noise. So as you can see, trop de means too much or too many. Il n'y a pas assez de magasins, there are not enough shops. Pas assez de parcs, not enough parks. So negative there, il n'y a pas, there isn't, and assez means quite or enough. Il n'y a pas grand-chose à faire, there is not much to do, so this time it's a slightly different translation. Chose literally means thing, grand, big, but in English you would say there is not much to do. And c'est sale, it is dirty. Well done. Check that the correction has been taken thoroughly before you move on with the lesson. For next activity, I want you to spend time on Quizlet and I want you to follow the link, then complete the activities Learn, Write and Spell, and finally test yourself, just to make sure you know them very well. Press pause and press play when you're ready to carry on with the lesson. For our next activity, I want you to read the following text and I'm actually going to read it with you. So follow it as I go along the text. Bonjour, je m'appelle Richard et j'habite à Brighton, dans le sud-est de l'Angleterre. J'aime beaucoup ma ville car il y a des magasins et j'adore faire du shopping. Aussi, il y a des parcs où je joue au foot avec mes copains. Cependant, je n'aime pas ma ville car il n'y a pas de gare et je ne peux pas aller à Londres. Aussi, il y a trop de circulation et de pollution. Quelle horreur! Good. Then what I want you to do, I want you to fill in the gaps in the translation. So in your exercise book, just write down the translation again, filling in the gaps. You can now press pause and press play when you're ready to continue. Here is the correction to activity 3. I've put in red all the words that you needed to use to fill in the gaps. So please make sure that you take the correction thoroughly. There wasn't anything difficult or different, just sometimes you needed 2 words there in that gap. I hope you noticed it. You can now press pause and press play when you're ready to continue. For your next activity, I want you to take the time to do some writing, and I want you to write at least 60 words describing where you live. Please make sure you include the following: where you live, what you like about your town and why. Now think about all the places we've mentioned so far. What kind of activities do you like to do there? If you think about the text we've just translated, try to reuse this type of, there are parks where I can play, and then you have the activity, or where I can talk with my friends. Try to reuse the vocabulary we've seen before on free time. Also, what you dislike about your town and why. So what is missing? What would you like to have there? And finally, any problems in your town. Now I'm putting again the model on there. Can you please make sure that you do not copy that model as it is? I caught a few students doing that last time and then uploading it onto class charts. Just make sure you're not one of those students, because otherwise you're going to be asked to redo it again. So make sure that you also are being a bit creative. This is a model, this is not the final product I want to see. You can now press pause and then press play when you're ready to continue.
Bon travail, Year 9. Thank you for all your hard work in today's lesson. Please do remember to upload a copy of your work onto class charts for me to mark and give you a very well-deserved achievement point. Merci, au revoir.